sector that I work in is educational equipment and it's production, so it's all manufacturing, which is the most interesting part of the job. And within that, a shipping manager will liaise and pull everybody together and make sure that they can get the freight from A to B. But it's all about knowing the compliance issues, what you can and can't do, what paperwork is required, the expertise and the knowledge to work with customs and revenue, export control organisation and a lot of the governmental departments. So it's knowing all about legislation and what is required to make sure that the customer gets his goods on time and without any problems when the goods arrive in their country. Well, I actually got into it by being asked quite accidentally one day, would I go in and help with a little bit of filing? This was 24 years ago. And I went and did a little bit of filing and couldn't believe that I just got hooked and stayed there for 10 years. Learned so much, was project managing while I was there. I grew into that role and just developed and learned the whole time. There isn't a day goes by where I don't learn something new even today. You know, it's just the way it is and it's fantastic. It's so fascinating. It's a fascinating subject, very, very diverse. The key functions of a shipping manager are really to manage making sure that everything is in order, the paperwork is right, the staff know what they're talking about. You're there as a tap for them because you know more than they do. They need to be able to come to you and say, I've got a problem. So you need to be approachable, you need to be flexible, but you need to be approachable and flexible to all of the members within an organisation too. So you're talking about finance, production teams, manufacturing, everybody from the MD down to the sweeper, because it's really important that you interact with everybody very, very well. The Institute of Export has a qualification programme. I actually studied it for 2 years. I did the Advanced Certificate in Overseas Trade and then went on to do the diploma. Qualified probably about 8 or 9 years ago now. And with those qualifications comes a huge background that you probably wouldn't get into if you were just sitting in a shipping office all day. What the Institute gives you as part of that programme is a broader knowledge base, not just about cultures, but it teaches you about all the different dynamics in terms of marketing, how you market something to get it into an area, which you probably don't think you need to know, but actually it's good to have that background knowledge. Financing, how things are financed, where the currency adjustment factors come in when you're shipping goods all over the world. Massive amount of information and how to manage properly. When you're doing the diploma in the management skills, it actually shows you how to develop your management skills and your management style within that arena. Satisfaction. The best bit about what I do is the job satisfaction area of it. When people say thank you, and across the world they say thank you, it doesn't matter where you are, and that means so much. It really does. It makes you feel like your job is worthwhile and you've actually achieved something. If you're working on projects and you actually see that project completed and all the equipment arrived intact, where it should be, on site, and then, you know, in my industry, people working in a classroom, and you just think, I've done it, it's great.